Hi guys, welcome back to the channel as we continue on the journey to the roof of India. Today we are on day 10 and we're off to Leh. So on day 10, this is the ride to Leh. We're going up to an altitude of 13,430 feet. So all the bikes have been prepped and ready for today's ride. The guys were working through the night to get that fuel issue sorted. I think in the end there was 8 bikes that had to have their fuel filters stripped down, cleaned out, and hopefully they're ready to go. Right guys, we're just leaving the hotel. Let's hope the bike is running better than yesterday. So we need to go get fuel. Oh yeah, straight away. It's smooth on the throttle again. So this street last night, I took a little walk down. It was all closed and it weren't late, you know. It's kind of got showered, changed, went out, had a little walk around, just see what shops are here. It's pretty much the same sort of shops, repetitively, fruit shops and little kind of tuck shop style things, and sell a bit of everything. It was quite interesting to see the river down here, because they've got a kind of bit of a dam, a bit of a lock where it kind of flows really fast, if you can see on the right there, and then it's kind of filtered down. There's the bridge, and then you look at it to the left there, it's absolutely like the white water rapids. Look at that. So there's kind of no nightlife here as such, you know. It's not as we know in the UK. It's a dry state, this is, so it's, you know, you can't go for a beer, but yeah, you know, it's kind of like a sleepy town, I guess. So today we ride to Leh. That's in Ladakh, so we're starting to gain some altitude now. I think we're doing a 210k ride. So tomorrow is when we get to ride one of the highest motorable roads in the world. But this place, Leh, we're going to, seems quite interesting. Really big city. It's got the highest bridge in the world. It's got camels up here apparently, and it's got like rare 2 humpback camels, which I find absolutely bizarre, but maybe we'll get to see them today. Also, we've been told to be extra vigilant on these roads today, because you get a lot of Indian bikers. So this route from here to Leh is a popular one with Indian bikers, and tomorrow we're also going to be on different bikes, so make sure you watch tomorrow's episode. So basically what's going to happen today is the support team's gone ahead to go get these permits, because tomorrow the office is closed. Again, you need permits to go into these areas. The inner line again, another permit, a different permit, for us to do this road. And we can't do the road on these bikes, believe it or not. They won't allow it, and there's no way around it. So we have to rent other bikes. You can watch the next episode and find out for yourself, and then we go up some serious height then. One of the highest motorable roads in the world. Come on, I need to get past this car. Oh yeah. Yeah, the bike's definitely a lot smoother. Oh, there's a couple of guys stopped. I don't think they've stopped for photos, we've only just left. Oh no. I wonder if it's a fueling issue again. Jesus Christ. Talk about leaving you some room. High five. Bloody hell, he about took me off the bike. Hey mate, you alright? Again, here and where we're going in Leh, massive army presence. And I think it's Independence Day for India as well. I've lost the track of the day, so there's going to be some you know, sort of mega celebrations going off. And I think Leh also holds the title for having the most festivals over the year, 2 a month apparently. I don't know if anybody can tell the difference from yesterday's ride to today's ride. I mean, if you look at the landscape, as beautiful as it is, there's no greenery. Like over the last few days, well, apart from the trees down here, but over the last few days, this was all very, very lush, very green, and now it's kind of gone to this barren brown. You know, every road's different, every place is different, every state's different. So religion wise, it seems to be in Leh a bit of a 50-50, half Muslim, half sort of Buddhism. It's quite funny, back there I just saw a sign saying don't drive drunk, and again, like I say, it's a dry state this is, so you can't get no alcohol anywhere. Definitely since kind of yesterday and today, the roads have got significantly better. There's not so much sand, gravel, potholes. I've seen guys out on the road sweeping the roads. They've got the white lines, the orange lines, beautifully tarmacked. Just a nice, easy, leisurely ride. Which some days, you know, the off-road stuff was really, really good, don't get me wrong, but I think if it was, we're kind of doing 14 days on this trip, and 13 days of riding, and it's been amazing so far with the contrast of all the different sceneries, different religions. I've actually been to India 4 times now, and 3 of those have been to Goa, just doing the beach thing many years ago. And they do have a thing called the Delhi Belly here, even though we're not in Delhi. And if you get it, you're in trouble. And as the leader Alex would say, never trust a fart. And he's not wrong. I personally have had no problems. I learnt on my first trip, and you know, you don't drink the local water. I mean, I've been brushing my teeth in the local water and I've had no problems, but I think everybody that goes to India for the first time generally can get an issue. You always got to carry that rapid Imodium with you. And not only that, everybody, and I'm saying everybody, has a toilet roll in their backpack. Also, we was advised to put that toilet roll in a waterproof bag. As you can imagine, trying to wipe your backside with a wet toilet roll is not a pretty one. So well, let's not talk about that anymore. I'm only giving this advice is because what's been given to me, and it does make sense, and you've got to be prepared for the worst. I know perhaps, you know, it's morning for me, but you'd probably be watching these videos when you're sat there having your tea. So less of that, more of this. So here's the other guys, look. We're just gonna pull into the petrol station, and oh, here they all are. Honestly, I didn't realise. I think they might have just been waiting for me. Yeah, I didn't know where I was in the pack, and that was the thing. Everybody just sets off, and some of us stop to take pictures, and so you never know where you are. This has been quite a leisurely ride for me so far, so it's been great. So we're gonna get some fuel in this little beast and carry on this journey. So these are the guys up front that we've been warned to watch out for, because we saw them coming down the mountain earlier and making some really poor decisions on the road. You know, you can ride aggressively, but you've got to ride safely as well. And these guys, you can see they're going around, they're taking photos, they've got loads of luggage on, and they're just kind of like they're going around the ploughing corners, and not only that, they're not wearing helmets. I think one was, and that was it, you know. So all the bikes have just stopped. Right, so here we are, we've stopped for the chai stop number 1. Not sure how many miles I've done because I'll switch it just back on again. Yeah, I forgot to reset it again. It's the 3rd day. Let's go get some tea. So everybody here is getting on the chai. I'll be honest, it's a little bit too warm for me. I'm more of a soft drink sort of person, but one thing I've just noticed on the bike, the tread's getting a little bit lower than everybody else's on these front tyres, if I can compare it to the bike next to me. You've just got to take your time on the corners on these bikes as well. You know, they are quite weighty. You don't realise how fast you're going on the descents. I've had it a couple of times where I've probably gone into the corner a bit too deep and had the back end slide out a little bit. As always, fantastic views in the background. Like I said, totally different landscape this time. Very dry, very barren, but the roads are really good. There's always a resident dog knocking around, especially when there's a little bit of food. Right, that is the chai stop over with, although I didn't have a chai, I just had a nice cold drink. And yeah, it's always nice to have these little stops. Try not to run the dog over that we've just been giving some biscuits to. I mean, look at that for a view. Absolutely spectacular, as always. And you kind of don't realise the vastness of the place until you start riding. And we're kind of scratching the surface of this mountain range. So I think we've still got about 160 something K to go. It's a steady ride today. I don't think anybody's in a particular rush. So here's some more bikers on my left as we come around the corner. We're getting their photo shoots in. So the roads so far have been absolutely excellent. I have honestly felt like I've had the place to myself. Occasionally you just come across these kind of sleepy little towns or villages. So we're just passing through this little town here. Seem to have hit a bit of a snag. A couple of lorries coming through. Right, we're through. Busy little place. And a very colourful bridge. So I think I've worked out I need about 100k to go, so we're just over the halfway mark. Definitely looks a bit more desert-like when you're up here, with the buildings look more like sandstone. So this is the straightest bit of road I've seen in the last 10 days. There's nothing up here. It's pretty fast, to be honest. I know we've certainly gained some altitude now. Those crosswinds have really picked up. Now we're on this open bit.
Take me away, I ain't afraid, calling your name, on my Indian summer.
So this whole area here, we're about 44 speed bumps. We're about 44 kilometers from Leh, and this is just one big army base from left to right. So I've just seen the welcome sign for Ladakh, so we've not got far to go now. I think it's about 15 kilometers before we get to Leh. As you can see from the sign, welcome to Leh. We are here, and you know we're here because the traffic is chaotic once again. City traffic, there seems to be lots going off. A lot of police around, but I think the Independence Day is here is tomorrow. When you look into the distance, like you're in a desert of some description. There's the random cow walking down the street. Okay, are we at the digs? And here we are. This looks like our place. That looks nice. Oh yeah. So the ride to Leh, absolutely fantastic today. We've checked in this hotel here, and I've got to say the rooms are superb. Nice to get a laundry service, because there's only so many times you can wear them socks and pants. So tomorrow we do one of the highest roads in the world. I think it's over 17,000 feet. We changed the bikes as well, but I will show you the bikes. Some have started to turn up this evening. This is kind of like the Royal Enfield Bullet or the classic 350. They do a 350 and a 500cc. I'm not sure if these bikes are part of our group, the Meteor 350. We'll find out a little bit later when we get debriefed. So tomorrow is going to be a short ride. It's about an hour and a half to get up to the top, and obviously send back down again. So we've already got the permits to go, so we're going to try and set off a little bit earlier if we can. So I'm going to sign out, guys, and I'll see you in the morning. What was you saying? You can feel the air's getting really thinner. We're at 15,272 feet at the minute. Bloody hell, Jeff just come flying past me there. So we must be getting close to the top now. The air's definitely getting thinner now. I thought I was going off the edge then. God, I can't believe how much the temperature's just dropped. I reckon this could be it. Here we are, guys. This is the top of the world.